5-member committee set up by the Ministry of Health on October 27 was mandated to investigate and make recommendations to the ministry on the alleged importation of fake drugs by TOBINCO Pharmaceuticals. TOBINCO Pharmaceuticals and the FDA have been embroiled in a long-standing dispute over the alleged importation of fake drugs. The Ministry of Health set up a committee to investigate the allegations, chaired by the Deputy Minister of Health, Dr. Sugritia. On December 23, the committee presented its report to the ministry, identifying administrative lapses on the part of the FDA.
We realize that there's a drug registration committee within the Food and Drugs Authority. That committee is to register drugs, those who want to import drugs, generic drugs or other types of drugs. But that committee hardly met. In fact, we realized that for 4 years it never met. We also realized that there wasn't transparency when applications were sent to the Food and Drugs Authority for permits to import these drugs.
The FDA, however, says the report is inaccurate.
There have been several meetings. The last meeting was even held on the 23rd of December. That was just this Monday that the last meeting was held. And this year alone, we've had about 5 different meetings. And between 2010 and now, the FDA has registered about 3,254 products out of over 5,000 applications that we received that were handled by the committee. And the ones that were rejected because some of them were not having the right documentation, some of them had forged documentation.
James Lati stressed the operations of the FDA are transparent and not shrouded in secrecy as suggested by the report.
I don't know what the committee meant by lack of transparency, but I want to make it clear here that in the FDA, when you're registering your product, we on regular basis communicate with the clients about the status of the product. If, for instance, the products that you have submitted, your application, there are maybe documentation problem, we'll write back to you that we have a documentation problem. Because of that, we can't continue with your application unless you come and correct it. We do all these things. So I don't know where the transparency issue is coming in.
He also explained why the FDA allowed the drugs in question to be kept under detention lock.
The warehouse that the products were detained has other products that are registered, that they sell. So when you put a padlock there, it means that you are seizing both the registered and the unregistered, or the detained and the undetained ones. So depending on the issue on the ground, we decide whether to put a padlock or not to put a padlock. And let me make it very clear here that we have instances where we have seized or detained products at the Ghana medical stores and the regional medical stores belonging to the government. In those instances, we don't put padlocks there because there are other products there that has to go to the market or to hospitals to give to patients. So the moment you place your padlock there, you are preventing them from selling both the wholesome and unwholesome ones. But honestly, we feel that the report that was given was an accurate report, looking at what is on the ground.
James Lati lamented the porous nature of ports and other entry zones as a major challenge affecting the operations of the Food and Drugs Authority.